हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू क्रिएटर प्लस। चलिए देखते हैं कैसा रहा आज के मार्केट का परफॉर्मेंस। तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, निफ्टी 50 17,895.70 पे आज की क्लोजिंग है, -18.45 अंक में और 0.10% में। और आप देख सकते हैं पूरा दिन ही आज मार्केट का डायरेक्शन कैसा रहा कि पूरा वोलेटाइल मार्केट रहा पूरा दिन ही। कभी ये ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा था, कभी नीचे की तरफ। यहाँ पे मॉर्निंग में देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे नीचे गया, फिर ये ऊपर की तरफ, फिर नीचे। तो ये आज किसी एक डायरेक्शन में नहीं रहा मार्केट की, किसी एक डायरेक्शन में कहें कि बेरिश है या बुलिश है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था। पूरा दिन ही ये वोलेटाइल मार्केट था। फाइनली हाँ ठीक है, क्लोजिंग हुआ है 18.45 अंक माइनस में, तो बेरिश मार्केट कहेंगे, बेरिश डायरेक्शन। बट ओवरऑल देखें तो ये आज वोलेटाइल मार्केट रहा है। और अगर हम परफॉर्मेंस देखें तो ओपन एट 17,924.25, प्रीवियस क्लोज 17,914.15, एंड today's low 17,824.35, and today's high 17,976.35. And if you look at gainers and losers group, then you can see in 50, 18 under advancers and 31 under decliners, and in 18, 17 in 0 to 2% group, and 1 under 2 to 5% group, and 1 equal at equal level. And if we look at decliners, then in 31, 27 under -2 to 0% range, and 4 under -5 to 2% range. If we look at stock wise, then you can see in gainers list at the first position Hindalco Industry with +2.81%, then Sun Pharmaceutical 1.60, Bharat Petroleum 1.48, Ultratech Cement 1.47, HDFC Bank 1.44, Tata Consultancy Services 1.29, Tata Motors 1.28, JSW Steel 1.21. All these above 1%, and Hindalco Industry above 2%, and others below 1%. You can see that list. In this list, L&T, Larsen Turbo, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Tech Mahindra, Kotak Bank, State Bank of India, Wipro, Infosys, Power Grid, and Adani Port. Adani Port at the end with +0.01%. If we look at losers list, then you can see in losers list Bharti Airtel at the first position with -3.44%, then Cipla 2.88, Davis Laboratory 2.58, Apollo Hospital 2.37, Hindustan Unilever 1.91, ONGC 1.71, Coal India 1.55, Nestle India 1.33, Tata Consumer Products 1.29, Reliance Industry 1.26, Titan 1.25, IndusInd Bank 1.16, NTPC 1.13, and Bajaj Auto 1.01. All these above 1% in losers list. And you can see there are 3 between 2 to 3% and 1 above 3%, that is Bharti Airtel. तो भारतीय एयरटेल में आज 3% से ज़्यादा की गिरावट है, 3.44, and others below 1%. You can see the list. In this list, Grasim Industry, Bajaj Finserv, Acer Motor, UPL, SBI Life Insurance, SL Technology, Asian Paints, Hero Motocorp, Dr. Reddy's Laboratory, ITC, Britannia Industry, Axis Bank, Mahindra and Mahindra, Bajaj Finance, Maruti Suzuki, and HDFC Life. HDFC Life at the end with -0.06%. This is losers list. And if we look at technical chart of Nifty 50, then you can see the intraday technical chart of Nifty 50 market direction is we seen in a main preview that market is volatile today, and that reflects here. We can see clearly here that how much today's market is volatile. You can see first 9:30 this candle appear, and before that market this two candle, and here started, I think it started from here, and green candle, then red candle, then green candle, here goes here, and then suddenly come here, then in this direction, and again going upside, and again here and then again here. This is volatile market, and we cannot predict that in this direct in this market that what will be tomorrow. But if we look at all the indicators, then we can say that if this came here, then I think that this will go upside. Actually, if we can see the trend from here going upside down and up and down, and actually currently in down, and I think it should be go upside and up. Therefore I'm saying that. Otherwise market is bearish, and indicators also indicating in here lagging span also indicating that market will go in negative direction. Blue line, then this is in upside, but others, all others below cloud, and this is not good. This is not a good indication. Maybe market will be negative direction tomorrow. RSI at the 44, 20 to 80 range, and this is at middle, we can say this is a middle position. And this is Nifty 50 today's performance. If we look at BSE Sensex, then you can see BSE Sensex today closing at 60,105.50 in minus 9.98 in number, and in percentage 0.02%. And again as we seen in Nifty 50, that was 0.10, and this is 0.02, lesser than Nifty 50. And you can see the market direction same as Nifty 50, all the day volatile market. We can see clearly that market direction is not any one direction, sometime going upside and then low and then up, and this is volatile market. And if we look at overall performance, then you can see open at 60,134.56, previous close 60,115.48, and today's low 59,805.78, and high 60,364.77. And if we look at gainers and losers group, then you can see in 13 under advancers and 17 under decliners, and in 13 all 13 under 0 to 2% range, and in decliners in 17 16 under minus 2 to 0% range, and 1 under minus 5 to 2% range. If we look at stock wise, then you can see in gainers list Sun Pharmaceutical at the first position with plus 1.65, Ultratech Cement plus 1.58, HDFC Bank plus 1.37, Tata Consultancy Services plus 1.30. All these above 1% in gainers list, and others below 1%, and that is you can see that list. In this list, L&T, Larsen Turbo, ICICI Bank, HDFC, Tech Mahindra, Kotak Bank, State Bank of India, Wipro, Power Grid, and Infosys. Infosys at the end with plus 0.07%. If we look at losers list, then you can see in this list again Bharti Airtel at the first position with minus 3.46. In Nifty 50 it was 3.44, and here 3.46, we can say same. And then Hindustan Unilever minus 1.89, Reliance Industry 1.27, Nestle India 1.25, Titan 1.20, IndusInd Bank 1.15, NTPC 1.10. All these above 1% in losers list, and Bharti Airtel above 3%, and others below 1%. You can see the list, but in this list Bajaj Finserv, Asian Paints, SL Technologies, Dr. Reddy's Laboratory, ITC, Bajaj Finance, Mahindra and Mahindra, Axis Bank, Maruti Suzuki India, and Tata Steel at the end with minus 0.04%. And if we look at intraday chart, technical chart of BSE Sensex, then you can see how the candle appeared. I have filtered 5-minute duration, and you can see in how candle today appear, how candle 5-minute candles appear today. And you can see same as Nifty 50 here, a green candle, big green candle, and then a red candle, then going upside, then low side, then up, and then low, this is today's trend, and this is very volatile market. And as we seen in Nifty 50, but here we can see the two green candle also appearing at the end, and this is maybe will go upside. Actually, this is a trend, we can see the trend. Therefore I'm saying that it will go upside. Yes, again that will go down, but I think currently, and legging span also moving direction is upside. Actually, this is depend on the price current situation. Therefore, this is in this direction. As we seen in Nifty 50, there was red candle. There was there was legging span direction was in a negative side, and blue line at the cloud at above the cloud, and candles going upside. Actually, just touched in a cloud, and this is going upside direction. Therefore we can see that maybe tomorrow morning it will be upside, and this is a BSE sensex today's performance. And if we look at other markets, in market indexes and NSE change, then you can see here Nifty metal with plus 0.75, Nifty PSU bank plus 0.70, Nifty bank plus 0.52, financial services plus 0.50, Nifty media plus 0.42, Nifty private bank plus 0.41, Nifty IT plus 0.33, Nifty India digital plus 0.26, Nifty mid cap 250 plus 0.21, and Nifty small cap 250 plus 0.06. All these in a plus in advancers, all these indexes. And you can see the majority, that is a bank and financial services, all this, and also here IT and metal, but all below 1%. इसमें ऐसा कोई भी नहीं जो कि 1% से ज़्यादा हो. And you can see the decliners indexes. Lowest is Nifty mid cap 50 minus 0.01, and if we look at maximum losers, then you can see Nifty FMCG minus 1.13, Nifty Pharma 0.66, and therefore there are only one, that is FMCG, more than 1% in losers list. And India VIX is in minus 0.45. And if we look at BSE indexes, then you can see BSE metal at the first position with plus 0.80, BSE capital goods 0.55, BSE finance 0.50, BSE bank X 0.47, BSE industrials 0.36, BSE IT 0.30, BSE Bharat 2020 0.05, BSE basic materials 0.04, BSE small cap 250 0.04, BSE small cap 0.02. All these in green in advancers, and all below 1%. And in decliners, BSE sensex at lowest with minus 0.02. And if we look at maximum losers, then you can see again BSE FMCG minus 0.98, and then utilities 0.78, healthcare 0.73, energy 0.53. all these in decliners list, all these indexes. We are going to discuss one from NSE, and in NSE Nifty metal. As you can see, Nifty metal is closed at 6,792.15 with plus 50.45, and in percentage 0.75%. And you can see the market direction. Again we can see volatile direction, and but at the end it goes up and closes here. And if we look at overall performance, then you can see open at 6,779, previous close 6,741.70, and today's low 6,744.35, today's high 6,820.95. If we look at gainers and losers group, then you can see in 15 8 under advancers and 6 under decliners, and in 8 7 under 0 to 2% group and 1 under 2 to 5% group and 1 at equal level, and in decliners all 6 under -2 to 0% range. If we look at stock wise, then you can see in gainers list Hindalco Industry at the first position with plus 2.81, Hindustan Copper plus 1.83, National Aluminium Company Limited plus 1.68, Steel Authority of India plus 1.54, APL Apollo Tubes plus 1.26, JSW Steel plus 1.21, and Jindal Steel plus 0.90, Vedanta plus 0.66. All this in a gainers list, and in losers list Hindustan Zinc minus 1.25, Ratnamani Metals and Tubes 0.46, Adani Enterprise 0.30, Westpan Corporation 0.28, Jindal Stainless 0.13, and MOIL 0.06%. This is Nifty Metal today's performance. If we discuss one from BSE indexes, then in this list we are going to discuss BSE Capital Goods, and in BSE Capital Goods closed at 33,886.67 with plus 186.69 in numbers, and in percentage 0.55%. And you can see the direction of today's market as you can see at 10:30 goes this level, but then market changed the direction and work at this level, but at the end you can see 14:30 goes upside and again in low side, but finally closes here at this position. And if you look at overall performance, then you can see open at 33,752.42, previous close 33,699.98, today's low 33,654.61, today's high 34,031.65. And if we look at today's gainers and losers, then you can see in total 25 9 under advancers and 16 under decliners, and in 9 6 under 0 to 2% group, 3 under 2 to 5% group. This is advancers, and in decliners in 16 14 under -2 to 0% and 2 under -5 to 2% range. If we look at stock wise, then you can see in gainers list Timken India with plus 3.48, Siemens plus 2.44, ABB plus 2.01, Bhel plus 1.44, Bharat Electronics plus 1.06, Finolex Cables plus 1.04, all these above 1%, and as you can see 3 above 2%, and actually 1 is above 3%, that is Timken India, and others below 1%, that is AIA Engineering 0.93, LT Larsen Turbo 0.87%, and Switzerland 0.60. This is a gainers list, and if we look at losers list, then you can see in this list Sona BLW Precision at the first position with -4.55%, then Ilgi Equipments -2.79, Lakshmi Machine Work -1.99, V-Guard Industries -1.69, Bharat Forge -1.68, Thermax -1.36, Carborundum Universal -1.35. All this above 1% in decliners list, in minus. And as you can see, Ilgi Equipment with -2.79 and Sona BLW minus 4.55, and others below 1%. You can see the list. In this list, KNR Construction, SKF, Pras Industry, Hindustan Aeronautics, Honeywell Automation, Grindwell, Norton, Polycab India, Graphite India, Schaeffler India. All these in losers list, and this is BSC Capital Goods today's performance. If we look at maximum gainers and losers in mover, all and change, then you can see Gina Sikho Life Care Limited plus 20%, BPL Limited plus 19.97, Generic Engineering Pro Limited 19.95, One Life Cap Advisors 19.86, India Bulls ENT Limited 19.62. All these almost 20% you can see in top gainers. And in this list at the end, Atal Real Tech Limited plus 7.03%. And if we look at top losers, all already selected and change, you can see Excel Realty Infra minus 9.09, Lambhodra Textiles minus 8.06, Siva Tex Yarn Limited minus 7.88, Ducon Infra Technologies Limited minus 7.59. All these maximum losers list. And in this list, Varun Beverage minus 4.84%. This is today's top gainers and top losers, and this is today's market performance. तो आशा है दोस्तों यह वीडियो आपके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा और आपको वीडियो पसंद आया होगा। वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक जरूर करें और अपना सुझाव कमेंट बॉक्स में देना ना भूलें। वीडियो देखने के लिए आपका धन्यवाद। आपका दिन शुभ हो। मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।